What is up, guys? We are back again with another video. Today we were doing Microsoft Simulator 2024 on the PS5. When I first got this game, I was pretty decent at flying and everything like that. The only thing is that I haven't played this game in months, and my flying skills have gotten really horrible. Well, at least the landing part, because it's really hard to land and stuff, to get that perfectly, even when you're doing all your turns and everything to where you get your final approach to your landing destination. All that's pretty tough. And see, right here we have a really long flight, so we're carrying freight. So this is gonna probably be a little bit longer video. Once I get to a certain point, I can simulate through it, which I think I'm gonna do. But first, I need to why can't I? Okay, I'll try. I need to check my fuel. Well, I don't even remember how to do it. Let me see if I can manage flight plan. I mean, that's the thing about it, yo. It's like I need to do my fuel. But anyways, whatever. I know when I have my own flight company, which I unlocked, you can put fuel on the plane. Because one time, right now I'm trying to. Here goes fuel. So right now I'm trying to see my fuel is already low. See, right now I'm trying to all right, I just need. All right, you don't want it too heavy to take off. All right, so this is what makes it hard for your planes. So that's the max pounds we can have. Everything with passengers and cargo. So I'm just gonna put enough right there because I have run out of fuel before. It was devastating because I was like right at the airport I was landing at. I was right at the landing zone and just ran out of fuel. And I was like literally probably like a mile out, and I failed because of that crash, and everybody died. So yeah, it was pretty devastating. But, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. Hopefully I can land this plane carefully. Hopefully I don't mess up the cargo, because you got to be careful in your turns and everything. Get graded on your turns, following the flight plan. So make sure you stay following, the GPS. Keep your latitude, longitude, everything, all that stuff. It's got to be like 100% accurate. And make sure I'm constantly communicating with the control tower or radio tower, whichever you want to call it. It's a lot of stuff you got to do. It's like real life. If you don't communicate and try to land, you'll lose deductions. And that's also bad as well because because if I don't report to the airport, as I'm landing, or to get permission to land, like real life, you can possibly, crash another plane. So all that's legit issues. Oh, it's nighttime, so this is gonna be hard. That's it. I can't skip this to go ahead to taxi, but I'm just so I'm making this real as possible risk simulation, so I'm gonna taxi and everything.
Our skids are built to handle turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed. Let's keep our delivery on time and safe.
Okay, there we go. Everything's coming up. All right, and that's the taxi.
Traffic. Latest Hotel Bravo, Sierra Hotel Romeo, is taxiing to runway 09er equivalents.
All right, so I just gotta follow these arrows. Release the brakes. All right, should start moving in a second. I'm gonna give it a little bit of power because I got this turbo engine a little bit. So, well, not turbo engine, but I got this a little bit stronger propeller. so it's gonna go a little bit faster than usual. Taxiing at 20 knots. I can't go past 25, or to give me a warning about C30. There you go, speeding. And when you get to 30, you do get a penalty on your grade. Oh wait, hold on a second. I'm going the wrong way. So apparently I'm supposed to go here. The arrows are pointing here. See, this is weird. This I'm saying. They automatically start me on the what you call it. They always started me on the opposite side. So that's why I zoomed out so I could do this. And the reason I'm going so slow is stopping because I'm trying not to turn over any boxes or cargo when it's playing. All right, now I got a taxi this way. All right, and that's the thing too, trying to keep the plane centered. Sometimes I have to keep hitting the brakes because I barely have the throttle on. Oh shoot, I messed up. So if I hit the throttle twice, there we go. I mean, not the throttle twice, but I hit the deceleration on the throttle twice, it'll put me in reverse, and I didn't mean to do that. So now we're going back. Because I was trying to slow it down some more, so I had to keep hitting the brakes. Like I said, it's harder. It's way harder than it looks. It's like, you'll see if you ever get this game. See it again, it's warning me about speed. Okay. This whole thing, I don't really know what I can do because I had this more powerful plane. Oh shoot. See, it took me past the stop point, so I got points deducted for that, from that falling directions. When it really wasn't my fault.
Taking off runway 09er. Departure to the east equivalents.
Yo, it's dark. Okay. Alright, let's take off from inside here. Okay. Once we get to 75 knots, we can pull up. And here we go. Take off. We're a lot heavier because we get all this fuel. Did you see me pull the gear in? Contact the radio tower. I'm trying to make it as smooth as possible. There it goes. Pull my wings up, my flaps on my wings up, so I can climb faster. Talk to the tower again. Talk to them again.
Roger. Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo. Latest Hotel Bravo Sierra Hotel Romeo. 3 miles south of Lima Sierra Bravo Echo Tango. 3500. Request IFR to Tatry. Ready to copy.
To latest Hotel Bravo Sierra Hotel Romeo is clear to Tatry Airport as final.
All right, so I gotta go 86 nautical miles to get to Loomis.
Hotel Romeo. Clear to Tatry Airport is final. Spark 447 tree.
But I also gotta climb to 25,000 feet. So I'm trying to get that as quick as possible so we can skip to the landing. But I ain't gonna give you guys a view.
Resume all navigation, climb, and maintain flight level 250.
Turn left heading 065. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain flight level 250. Polaris Sierra Hotel, Romeo.
Okay, so
Polaris Sierra Hotel.
here you go. Let's give you guys a little view of how it looks. I'm trying to let you guys hear the radio banter as communicate with Tower.
Sierra Hotel Romeo is passing 5,900 climbing flight level 250.
You hear it better in the cockpit.
Polaris Hotel Bravo Sierra Hotel Romeo, Geneva Center, QNH 1019er, radar contact continue. Polaris Sierra Hotel Romeo contact, Zurich Center on 126.225. Good day. Going to 126.225. Polaris Sierra Hotel Romeo.
Alright guys, so
Zurich Center, Polaris Hotel Bravo, Sierra Hotel Romeo is at 6,700 climbing flight level 250.
yes, we're just now at
Polaris Hotel Bravo,
almost 7,000 feet. Now we still got a ways to go before we get to 25,000.
1019er, radar contact continue.
I'm trying to climb as quick as I can, but also not lose a lot of airspeed in the process. Anyway, while I'm doing that, I'll let you guys take a look some more at the ground there. And it's like I said, this is a replica of real life, so this is a real life map. I could have did the mission where I could have flew around the tropical storm that's out in Texas currently today. The date right now is June 18th. Well, it's not Texas, but it's it was technically Alabama right now, but it came across in Texas, so now it's in Alabama. So I could have just flew over the tropical storm or whatever, and did a mission in that in real life weather conditions, and they also got a bonus points for that. But I would rather have done the one with carrying people than cargo, because the plane's heavier, or just did the storm tracker planes. Let's see. So I'm trying to keep this plane centered. So like all the steering stuff is literally just in my left analog stick. So I'm trying to keep it as careful as I can and steady, because it's unlike in other games you use the right analog stick to turn all this is in my left analog stick. So the right hand just controls the camera with that. So that's what I'm doing with that, and I'm gonna have to use this to get centered. There we go. And if you look at the top left corner of the screen, you see the little peak marker that I'm following. I gotta stay on that 72 degrees to keep that centered, to make sure I'm going the right way. I'm gonna nose up some more because the altitude is dropping as the speed increases, so I gotta keep it high because we still gotta climb to 25,000 feet. So I'm gonna nose up a little bit. We're gonna lose a lot of speed, but I'm trying to get there as quick as possible, because the quicker we get to the 25,000 feet, we can just sim to the end. So I'm gonna do that. All right, once I get to around 197 airspeed, yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna let it nose down a little bit, level off. Let me give you guys another view. I love how the sky looks. The mountains over there, you see the mountains got some snow. And just all to see the lights and everything. if I was low enough, you probably could see cars and stuff driving if I was closer to the ground. Right now, I think you're just seeing like the houses and buildings and stuff. I'm trying to look and see. I don't even know. Well, right now I'm not in the country. I guess that has a lot of vehicles driving around right now. I don't even know where I'm at, to be honest. I forgot. But yeah, we're keeping it pretty steady for the most part. It doesn't look like that from this angle, but from right here, well, we're a little off course. Let me drift back and I'm straighten it up. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. Level off a little bit, get it straightened back up. And we're not climbing anymore, so that's part of the problem. There we go. There we go. Get this back centered. We can climb. All right, we're almost there. We're getting closer to 25,000. If I keep it nosed up like that, there we go. It'll level back off in a minute. Yeah, there it goes. It's 180 age. Well, it's still dropping airspeed, but it should level off any minute. They say you want to climb as quick as possible. You don't want to sit here for 35 minutes trying to get. Well, actually, it's gonna be longer than that. It's really like a 2-hour flight to get to the city. Because at one time the game glitched and it wouldn't let me skip, even though I got to the altitude I needed to get to. The game. That's the only thing I hate about this simulator. It glitches every now and then a good bit, and sometimes like I pressed, like you saw me earlier talking to the control tower or radio tower. I could press on the D-pad to talk to them, and it wouldn't. It just wouldn't function. It just like would glitch out, and that happened quite a bit sometimes. So that's the whole thing. I don't know if they fixed it with the recent update or not. I hope they did. Not even just that, even like I said, the GPS will find like all the blue marks and all that stuff like that. All that wasn't showing up. So sometimes like there would be no guidance, no GPS, no whatever you want to call navigation. There go no navigation marks or anything like that. So I was flying blind, just trying to do my best to find the airport I was going to, my destination. And as you see, my fuel started out I think at 60% when I took off. So we were just barely over halfway of fuel for this plane. But because I'm carrying, I guess, so much cargo, I couldn't really fill up the plane. Because if you saw the meter that I was putting the fuel in it, it was almost maxed out with weight. But like I said, as we're losing fuel or using fuel, whatever, we're getting lighter. So that's the good thing. Now we just gotta hope we make it. Look at this. Yeah, we're on all right. So you just gotta hope we make it to our destination with all the fuel we have left. And as long as I stay on my flight path and follow the flight plan, and don't, like I said, get off this, navigation lines, I should have all my fuel, hopefully. So that's the thing. Oh, I ain't pay attention. I've been dropping out at altitude the whole time I was talking right there. So let me pick back up. That's the thing. So you got to constantly.
Hotel Romeo, please expedite your flight level 250.
Yeah, see, he just told me to, expedite my altitude or flight, whatever. So I need to go ahead and hurry up and try to get the speed. Get my altitude up as quick as I can. So that's like I said, I ain't trying to make this a 2-hour flight. So I'm trying to hurry up and just climb as quick as I can. The airspeed is 176, which is not bad right now, considering I'm still climbing the way I'm climbing. We're at, like I said, we're almost at 17,500. There we go. I'm at that. So now I'm gonna level off again, get that speed back up, because you do not want to lose your speed when you're doing this. Okay, switch the barometer to standard pressure. I don't know where to do that at. Is there? I forgot. I used to know where it was. I can't remember anymore. Okay, where is it? It should be right here somewhere. Uh, I don't know. Jeez. Is it over here? I don't know. I can't remember. Can't remember. Okay, so now we get to look. Okay, that's what you see to my left, like right where my left wing is. The tip of it right there. Okay, that's the airport right there. That's a landing spot. It's nothing right here to my right. Another airport. So that's a okay. I gotta skip that center, but those are, I guess, emergency landings you can do in case you gotta land. I don't know what happens if you have to land an emergency landing. Like I said, I can never get. I never made it because I was completely out of gas and I had no power to even really turn or anything like that. So it was really hard. It's like you're just dead sticking as you're like, free falling from the sky, just slowly. Yeah, and then of course everybody died on the plane because I ran out. Well, not everybody. Well, yeah, everybody in the cockpit died. But either way, it's like I said, it's just want to make sure you have, like I said, all your fuel. And if you have a situation where you know you're gonna run out of fuel, you're not sure if you're gonna see another airport for a few miles, you're gonna just say take a gander out the window and just look and see if you see a spot to land, which would be, like I said, right. I just lost it. It was one, but I don't know where it is now. But like I just showed you, those two areas. You're right there. You go. The back of my tail. Yeah, that's one right there. Yeah, there should be one right there. And shit, it should be another one for a few miles. All right, let me pull back up again. Get this center. Try to stay on cue. All right. Pull up. All right, I'm trying to stay in the blue lines as well. I'm trying to get back over. Trying to stay above that so I don't burn any extra fuel than I need to. Trying to follow the navigation. There we go. Slowly moving over. There we go. Slowly moving over. There we go. While I'm also climbing, slowly moving over. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. We're center now. I gotta keep that screw, I guess, stay at center. There we go. So as the plane levels out, by the time I think if it levels out, I should be at 2,500 feet. I mean, 25,000 feet. Altitude fail. What? Is there a pencils press? All right, whatever button I'm supposed to press, I don't know where it is. Oh, that's it. That was it. It's the pressure. But I don't know where I'm supposed to put it at. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I just don't want to crash. I see it. What's scaring me is I see that little red line on the left side, like right here. And it's got me nervous. I'm like, am I going too fast or what? I don't know. But it made me nervous for a second. All right. Anyway, we're almost at 25,000. So by the time we do reach there, we should be straight. You know what? That's leveling out. Let's just take a look out the window here. Hello, co-pilot. Oh, she's got blue eyes. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Okay, we're dropping again, so I gotta pull up. Let's go ahead and hit 25,000. So we can go ahead and send through this. Alright. Yeah, I think, yes, it's leveling out. There we go. Skip to descent. There we go. We've reached it now. Alright, so now it's the hard part is trying to land. And it's difficult when you're skipping to land instead of slowly getting there. You can decrease your speed and all that, and have your flaps down and all that. So, see, altitude fails. So now it's got me up. System will pull up.
And maintain 5,500 spec vectors, ILS runway 27 approach.
It's 5,500.
Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Atri Tower on 121.35.
All right, it's at 5,000 something.
Present heading and altitude. Tower on 121.35. Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo.
All right, now I gotta stay.
Latest Hotel Bravo, Sierra Hotel Romeo. 12 miles east, inbound ILS runway 27 approach.
And what's scaring me is I don't want to go in too high.
Latest Hotel Bravo Sierra Hotel Romeo, Tatry Tower. QNH 102 tree, cleared ILS runway 27 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo.
All right, so we're dropping out speed and we're dropping altitude. Okay, but I gotta stay more in the blue. There we go. All right, you go ahead and drop. All right, something's not right. You said 5,500, so. All right, I gotta get into the blue. All right, there we go. Center, just gotta keep it steady. And I remember once again, I got cargo, so I can't be shifting too hard and stuff. I gotta keep it smooth as possible. Oops, that was not good. Sorry. Like I said, it's really hard because the left analog stick is super sensitive. Like one slight, I think it's, did the autopilot just go off? I don't know.
Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo, wind 264 at 7, cleared to land runway 27.
All right, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 27. Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo.
This is a long stretch to land, and I am nervous. Let me show you guys. See, oh, there's your cars, so you can see the vehicles and all that. So this is how close we are to landing. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm good right here. Got my landing lights flashing. I gotta stay right here in this angle so I know how high I am, because the other one can deceive you a little bit. Let me recenter my left thumb on the stick. Okay, and a little more speed. There we go, just a little bit more speed. There we go. And I'm gonna have to put my tail up in a little bit before I land. Put the flaps. There we go. I don't know if my speed's too high or not. There we go. Am I flying over water? I was about to say. Uh-oh. There we go. We got this, guys. We got this. Oh, it's hard to land this thing. Okay. There we go. Hold steady. Hold steady. Hold steady. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Perfect. Yo, that's the best landing I had in a long time.
Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo, turn next taxiway.
All right, let me turn around. Okay. There we go. That was the most smoothest landing I've done in the last 8 or 9 times I played this.
Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo, turn next taxiway.
All right, make sure I don't speed right here. So this is the end part of the game. Sorry to say earlier at the beginning of the game I didn't stop in time, and it deducted my points for my grade. So you gotta have at least 90%. So I've done all my communications 90% and follow the directions at the, I forget what it's called, at the taxiway. Pre-trip and post-trip
Latest Sierra Hotel Romeo,
instructions.
turn next taxiway.
See, right, this thing is so hard to stop because I had my brakes on it the whole time. I was just a second, but it's just so hard to stop. All right.
Sierra Hotel Romeo, contact ground on 121.3.
There we go. All right.
121 decimal tree from the latest Sierra Hotel.
All right. If I can keep it at about 12, I should be able to stop in time. All right, here we go. And there we go. Nope, not yet. And stop. Bro, how much far I gotta go? Oh. There we go. Really? still not giving it to me? Bruh. Because if I go past it, like you saw earlier. After short, like, oh. After short, there we go.
Latest Hotel Bravo, Sierra Hotel Romeo. Request taxi to parking. The latest Hotel Bravo, Sierra Hotel Romeo. Taxi to General Aviation parking via Taxiway Alpha.
Okay.
Taxiing to General Aviation.
At least these parking brakes.
Taxiway Alpha. The latest Sierra Hotel Romeo.
So wants me to go here. And then do this. There we go. Money. Parking brake set. Powered on the plane. There we go, y'all. I guess I play better with pressure, you guys watching, than on my own. But not bad. Beautiful night. Nice flight. And if I didn't skip and simulate all the way through here to like the end of the flight, it would have been 2 hours. I know you guys are not going to watch that. Plus, I don't have the 60 minutes record time on my PlayStation Capture, so yeah, I was not finna. Plus, I did not want to waste 2 hours of my life doing this one flight. People have jobs and work. See, that's what I was saying. I got like 90% respect to condition of the aircraft. Sure, cargo integrity 97. I think when I did that little bump at the end when I nosed down, whatever, I messed up. But okay, so I did get 100% on airline procedures, even though at the beginning when I didn't stop on time, I still got airline procedures 100%. I guess that's just for us talking to the people. I think the condition of the aircraft is when I went past the stop, so that's what they gave me the percentage for that on at the beginning. But you got satisfactory. It's pretty good. Actually, my rep is messed up from playing other times because honestly I kept falling asleep while I was trying to play and I was like so tired. But see, they took, look how much money they took from me. Like, made 395,000 credits and they took 393 from me. But if I had my own plane like I used to have, I would have got like 395,000 all went to me, my company. See, my rep's going back up from that flight, so I can get it back to B. A lot more special, more stuff. I had it at almost an A. I just, like I said, I just kept falling asleep and crashing because I was so tired from work. So anyway, here you go, guys. It's one mission I did. Hope you guys like this video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Till next time, I see you guys. Peace.